Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have no idea. Hold on. How's it going, everybody? Combo Hive Mind here. Oh my god, you have no idea how long I've been working on this field. And I know they say they've been working on the railroad. Trust me, I know the feeling. This is a massive freaking field. You guys have no idea how long I've been working on this gosh darn field, collecting these goddamn potatoes for Karen, I think, or Christine, or I don't know. Seriously, I have been working on this field in real life, I'm gonna say like 6 hours. I wanted to, so originally it came on as fertilize the field, and I did it with my own equipment and this and that, and I seen it was a potato field, and I'm like, well, I want potatoes, so this will teach me how to get some potatoes and this and that and what have yous. Oh my god, it pays really good money. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I have done it. It's supposed to pay me about 82,000 for me to actually do the job, and then minus the rental for the equipment. Oh, minus the rental for the equipment and the AI. So I started off doing it on my own. The goddamn potato pick 'em up thingamabobber machine only picks up like 4 or 5 rows at a time. That's it. You know what? That field is just way too big, one. And two, even if it's not, 4 or 5 rows at a time is a long goddamn time. So I started on my own. I was doing 4 or 5 rows at a time. I would load up the combine or pickup up machine, and then I would drive the transport right next to it. I would empty out in this trailer here, and then I would continue on until the truck was full, and then I would have to drive it all the way over here to the ranch where I had to unload it. This should be the last load, and not the last load for the field, but the last load for the contract. And I'm not going to finish the field because, you know, I've been at it for way too long there. I've had enough. I just want to get paid. But the AI has cost me almost like $9,000 at this point just to operate that machine for me. So I'm not making as good money as I expected. 97% transported to field 8. But hold the phone. Oh my god, we're still at 99%. Okay, so I gotta continue. Sorry guys and girls, you're gonna have to see me collect some goddamn potatoes. As long as he keeps doing what he's doing, because now that I'm at the end of the field where it kind of goes on a 45-degree angle, the AI seems to do a row and then he stops and it says, well, he finished doing his job. Well, no, technically he didn't. Yeah, I've been cutting across these fields like nobody's business. I ain't going back on the road. Like I said, I've been doing this for far too long. I've had enough of it. I just want to get it done. He's still employed, so he must still be doing his job, question mark. Is he facing this way? Yes. Okay, so let's let him turn around. See, he's only collecting 3 rows at a time. And that's pretty much what he's been doing the whole time. 3 rows, 4 rows. If I didn't line them up, it would be 3 rows, 4 rows. Like right now, he's going to take forever to turn around, so I'm going to turn it around for him. Because otherwise than that, we're going to wait forever. And that's what I've been doing just to try to save a little bit of time. No, I didn't want to do that. I always have the wrong button. Now you can start. Right. There you go. So without the AI, I wouldn't have been able to do this unless I had a buddy of mine playing and I just don't have any buddies that play farm sims, so I'm on my own. So that's what I've been doing. I set my cruise to 10 kilometers an hour, and I've just been following him for hours and hours. I'm not lying, I was falling asleep. I was doing it last night, and I had to take breaks in between because I was falling asleep. Contract on field 8 is finished. Oh my god. Do I want to just stop or finish? You know what? Stop it. I don't care anymore. Boom. And let's go in here and dismiss him. And you know what? I'm just done. I'm done. 78,000. So hold on. What's my cash right now? 52,000. So the last one that I did on, pretty sure it was field 8. I was harvesting and I got paid for the contract, but I also got paid for every single load. So this should give me 128, more or less. Okay, back. Yeah, so 130. So it didn't give me anything for the load this time. Maybe last time it was just a glitch. Now, since the last time, let's go on our field. Because I've been neglecting our field. It's because I've been freaking working on this for so long that now I do have. Okay, so let's go for a drive around. Actually, no, I gotta walk. Nothing major that I've changed. I still have the same storage. The same tractor hooked up to the seeder still. All nice and clean because I did add something down there that I will show you. That's the weeding machine, which I have figured out how to utilize. The land sorting cleaning machine. The hay bale machine, which is the straw machine, the baby one, the little baby one. The cultivator, yes. I bought the biggest, I guess, fertilizing machine the biggest trailer that there was available, I think. I'm not sure anymore. I think. It's dirty. I gotta clean it. This, I've been saying since day one, was going to be our potato field. Instead of having the field empty and just wasting time, I seeded some oil seed radish. Although this has been growing for X amount of time. Like, I don't even know how long it's been growing at this point. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google it. That's how long this has been growing. I've had to take care of my fields over there multiple times, and this has still just been growing. I sold a bunch of structures on the property, structures that were just decorative, and I didn't want decorative structures. So yeah, this was supposed to be our potato field, which I think is a great field. It's not too big, not too small. And to prepare for it, I did buy the seeding machine for the potatoes. It's brand spanking new. I've never used it. It is full of seeds, but I've never used it. I just want it to be ready once, because I still need 160,000 for the machine that I was just utilizing on field number 8 to collect the potatoes. I don't have that yet. Well, I'm at 130,000, which is still not a lot. I sold a lot of wheat. You actually start with a lot of wheat in your silo. I sold some to be able to afford something else. I don't remember. But I've been slowly refilling it with my little tractor over there that I still have. I haven't bought the skid steer for the bales yet. I've been trying to push them over there with my tractor because I have the bale selling place. But it's not doing so well. You can see that one's still sitting right there because I tried with the combine too, and it just doesn't work. So I got wheat here that is ready for harvest. There are weeds in here. I got AI to remove the weeds, and they did a horrible goddamn job at it. So I tried coming again afterwards, and as you can see, I crushed it because they were grown. Now in this one here as well, you can see weeds everywhere because I got the AI to do it, and they did a horrible job. I will know next time not to use AI. But I've put soybeans in this field and soybeans in this field. Why? Because I did soybeans in a field before off recording, and the money that I got for it seemed to be pretty good. I got I got almost $3,000 for a third of a load. So that'd be almost $10,000 for a full trailer instead of 5 for wheat, which I can keep the wheat because eventually I will need wheat for the animals. I believe the chickens take the wheat. And then for the straw, I can utilize that for the cows later on. So this is the bale selling place. I don't have anything stacked. I will later on, but I'm not there yet. It did screw up the terrain here because I put that a little too close to that originally. So then I sold it and I moved it over thinking that this would reset itself, which it did not. And then I went back on, I guess not a save game, but I went back to the main menu, not saving, hoping that it wouldn't have saved, and no, it was still like that. So that's needless to say, I haven't been, this is oats and this is soybeans. I haven't been fertilizing or utilizing or seeding or collecting this part because I flicked my combine actually right there in the corner. It was coming up here and I was trying to go back up here and I flipped the combine over. So I had to tip it back over with my tractor and so that's where I'm selling the bales. I just push the bales in here, but once I have the skid steer, I could just drop them here. But I wanted to use the skid steer for that purpose only. Drop the bales over there, pick them up with the skid steer. But what I've been doing is with the tractor, as soon as I have a bale ready, instead of dumping it in the field or over there, I just drive the tractor there. I dump the bale right away, sell it right away, and then boom, go back at it in the field. So far, the only one that has been giving me straw or hay is the wheat. The soybeans, they do not. So I don't need to collect any of that. So I guess that's good. I got some lime here. I did lime all 3 of my fields earlier, and this is my leftovers. So I got that going for me. And this is my vehicle wash bay. Now, this is a mod that I downloaded off fs19mods.net or something or other. It's beautiful. It's big. It works at night. You show up here, you grab the rod. There you go, and boom, it's a hot pressure washer. So you wash your machine, and when you're done washing your machine, you drop it back off here, and boom, you're done. You walk away. So I in real life, I personally like having my machines clean. I work with heavy equipment all the time, so I like to keep them clean and greased and this and that. So I don't know if the combine fits in there, but it's clean now. I could probably take this and actually walk over here with it. You can't run with it, but yeah, see, I could use it all the way over here too. And you just hold it there. It's gonna clean your machine. I really like this mod. Not sure who did it, but if you see your mod in for sure hose restriction going any further. All right, well that's as far as we're going. If you see your mod in my game, credits to you, my good sir. This is a beautiful mod. I really enjoy it. I will fix the terrain here because now when I turn around here, it's a little bit bumpy here. I'd like to fix this eventually. And I added a lot of stuff. I added a lot of stuff in the store. A lot of stuff. A lot of modded stuff. Like, I'm not going to go through everything, but so I added some big tractors. I added the John Deere 8020 series, the 8R series, which is black. I really like it black. It's really nice. And then the 9RX, which I will 100% be purchasing. This is going to be my tractor of choice. You know, I've added some forestry machines, some logging trailers. I've added some transports as well right here. I've got some Freightliners. I got a Caterpillar Transport Kenworth and a Western Star. Kenworth has always been my truck of choice. So that's a nice looking truck whenever I do get into the logging aspect. The JCB, which I believe we already had. Really not much. The skid steer, this is the one I'm purchasing. Obviously the JCB skid steer with the bale fork attachment, whatever. Miscellaneous, I got some Homer machines with various attachments that go on it. I do have some pickup trucks, 2020 Silverado, 2017 Silverado. 2018 GMC all-terrain Denali dually. I like this one, a 95 Sierra. 2019 Ram, the XUV from John Deere, which I will have a few, the Polaris Razor, Ford. I do have a bunch of flatbed loaders as well. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I haven't have it installed yet, but I do have a fifth-wheeled camper. I've added some big bag lifters. A lot of random stuff, really. You know, whatever I saw, I liked, I bought. I mean, I downloaded, and yeah, that's eventually we're gonna wage payment $44. I give myself a lot of money. I did also add a HUD thingamabobber to hide the HUD. I enjoyed. I'm not going to be installing a money script or anything like that. I do want to play the game as it is meant to be played. Therefore, I will not be adding any of that kind of stuff. I will play it legitimately how it's supposed to be played. I've added a lot of buildings as well, ramps, and mainly a lot of storage, some lights, solar panel, which I do want at 675,000, but this will give me money back, which I want. There's the wash bay thingamabobber, a water station. No, I didn't want to buy it. Animal pens, yes, I did actually. A large cow pasture and a hog barn. 250,000. Silos, I've got these silos. I got the root crop storage. I like the drive under style silos. Decorations, I do have a little bit of the Canadian flag. I do have some pallet racking, which I'm hoping that I can utilize as well. And then the sheds, I do have a lot of sheds. I want to be able to store my equipment in a shed like this, for example, which is fairly cheap. I want some steel open shell sheds as well. And then one farmhouse that I haven't installed. And yeah, there's still a lot of stuff that I did do, but I'm not going to go through every section just to show you everything. Now, no, actually I want the combine because I am going to harvest my field today. They have been ready for harvest since last night. In real life, in game since last night, I think. Something like that. Okay. No word of a lie though, I was getting super tired of dealing with that field. I've thought about giving up. Go on, controller, click in. There you go. I've thought about just giving up and saying screw it, you know, I don't need the goddamn money that bad. But I did not. Why are you not giving me any straw? This is wheat. Is it too dry? Oh, that could be it. It's too dry, so it's not giving me any straw. It's been there for a long time, like I said. Okay, well that's not a big deal. That is not a big deal at all. As long as I get the wheat back from it, I'm happy. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with the oilseed radish. It's my only concern at the moment. Besides that, my fields, you know, they're doing all right. I'm making a little bit of money. I only have the one silo, so whatever I make, for example, soybean wise, I have to put it in the trailer and sell it right away because I got nowhere to store it. I don't know if I'm going to need soybeans later or anything else, but I want to purchase a bunch of fields. And hold on. So let's say field number 23, for example. I want to purchase field number 23, which is right next door. And then let's say that field there I keep for oats. Oats will be for my horses. And I want to keep oats in that field. So I will plant and seed and plant and harvest and store oats only at that field all the time. And I want to have a shed there as well, and I will have a tractor with a seeding machine for the oats only. I will have a combine. I will have every piece of machinery that I need to take care of that one field on that property there. Therefore, I'm not going to have a mix-up. So right now I got one silo there. I know that that's wheat. But when I have 6 silos all next to each other, I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to know what they are. But at the beginning, I won't know what's what. Until you physically go there with a tractor waiting to load up some of the grain that's in the silo, you don't know what it is. I tried walking up to it. It just won't tell me what it is. I'm sure there's a mod for it out there, but I don't know, I'd like to play the game legitimately. So that's my plan. My plan is to purchase property and keep specific fields for specific stuff. Now, I wanted field number 8, which is 1.2 million, make it 1.3 million dollars, and it is the largest field in the game, in my game anyway. Maybe it's randomly generalized where other people have field number 8 somewhere else, or you know, people are making their own fields and their own map and this and that. Why are you not activated? I never told you to not be activated. There you go. So anyway, that is going to be my plan. And then, yeah, no, field number 8. I wanted potatoes. I'm not going to do potatoes field number 8. I just experienced potatoes on field number 8, and no, that's not happening. Well, not the only one, but the other thing that I was thinking about was forestry. Plant some saplings in there, and boom, forestry. But then that's going to take way too long. So I need something that I can seed super nice and quick and harvest with a very wide harvesting machine. Super nice and quick. That's what we're going to be working on. So we're far away from that. Like, we are very far away from that. I am 30,000 short of the potato collecting machine. But then I need a truck and trailer as well to be able to collect the to deliver the potatoes. So I'm about 600,000 short. Now, I did take a loan at the bank, a $5,000 loan. That's all that they're letting me borrow, $5,000. I figured if I borrow $5,000 and I repay $5,000 pretty much right away, I'm going to be in good credit standing, and they're going to loan me more. No, they haven't loaned me more. They haven't given me the option to borrow more than $5,000. Well, $5,000 in a game where a piece of machinery will cost you $100,000 does not get you far at all. So there's nothing I can do but just grind and go for it. I've been doing contracts left, right, and center, and that's how I've been making my money. Been fertilizing a lot, and I've been mowing, and I've been harvesting. I've been doing a little bit of everything to collect as much money as I can, which I'm up to $130,000. But I will need to spend that $130,000 on other stuff, doing other things for different machines. And I gotta figure out the soybeans. No. Was it soybeans? No, the soybeans are good. The oilseed radish. Why are the oilseed radish taking so long? Do they need to be fertilized? Do they need something specific to be put on there to be ready? I don't know. I figured it would just grow like everything else. It should just grow. So maybe something special or something specific as a different combine to pick it up. That may be possible, that may be a thing, but to just have it grow, I wouldn't think so. And if it takes that long to grow it, I just don't know about it. Maybe put that in a field that I eventually buy way back in the boonies, like at the top of the map. Maybe, hold on. Maybe field number 1, 2, or 3. One of those fields that I won't be going too often. Fields that, you know, they can grow, take their time to grow a little bit longer. No, we will see. But that is going to be it for this video, everybody. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed it. We didn't do much, but just to catch you guys back up to what is going on in the world of farming with a combo of the hive mind. See, this one here, I don't have to go in the trailer because I do have the silo there that is already wheat, which is convenient because I'm not selling my wheat right now. I want to collect the wheat as much as I can. So this, I'm just going to drive right here, and then boom. Oh, this is still on. And then I'll just drop it in there, and then there you go. So I will see you boys and girls in the next video.